The learning component of the model includes crafting classroom activities according to the best principles of promoting learning. The principles of learning are active involvement, patterns and connections, informal learning, direct experience, reflection, compelling situation, frequent feedback, and enjoyable setting. More information on this can be found in the Technology as Facilitator of Quality Education model. The students in this 4th grade class are participating in a class project in which they write their own classroom constitution. The teacher begins the lesson by discussing the terms belief and democracy with the class. The teacher encourages the students to establish patterns and connections by connecting their prior knowledge to the Bill of Rights.
This morning we are going to create a classroom set of rules. Some people call this classroom constitution. Some people might call it a classroom belief statement. Some people might call it a classroom Bill of Rights. That's what our objective is to create that through today and tomorrow. And you're going to work cooperatively in groups, and you're going to decide what the 5 guidelines, 5 Bill of Rights, the Constitution that has 5 parts, however you want to call it, you're going to decide what those rules will be. Let's first of all type in the word belief. Okay, it's on your sheet if you need to look at it. Sumi, what was the first definition?
Confidence, trust.
Confidence and trust, right? Do we know what those words mean? Confidence and trust. Terry, what's confidence mean?
Like you have confidence to do something, like to make a shot or like to hit a home run or something like that.
Okay. Is confidence a feeling?
Yeah.
Confidence is a feeling, isn't it? Emily, what's the second one? What's the second definition that's listed?
Something believed.
What does that mean?
People believed in it.
Okay. Some people believe in it. You might be, I think, Tad, are you a Cub Scout or a Boy Scout, Tad?
Cub Scout.
A Cub Scout. Do you have a certain set of beliefs in Cub Scouts?
Yeah.
And what might one of those be?
That you do your best.
That you do your best. Okay. That was one belief. Okay.
The class views an online picture of the Bill of Rights. They discuss the Bill of Rights and the different freedoms we have in America. The students are participatory as they voice their ideas. This demonstrates active involvement.
Can anybody tell us what the United States Bill of Rights is? What is it? Tad?
President Lincoln wrote it out, but before the Civil War.
Well, it was written before the Civil War, but President Lincoln did not write it. Okay, but you're close. Okay, Alyssa?
I think there was this big gathering of people, and they all decided to make these rules for like the USA or the government, and they all wrote a rule in it.
That's correct. There was a big gathering of people that made rules. Okay? Freedom of speech, press, religion, and petition. What do you suppose that means? What do you think that means? Allie? Right. You have the freedom to state your opinion. It's okay to say the government, or it's okay to say that the government is doing something wrong. Okay? And you won't get punished for that.
The students divide into groups to write belief statements that will be part of their classroom constitution. This activity presents the students with a compelling situation. The task is challenging and motivating and yields emotion, attention, and effort in finding a solution.
You've got to make a statement of what it would look like or sound like in this classroom when someone's being honest. Okay, if you look up here under honesty, there's some ideas. It says keep your word and commitments, or stand up for what is right.
Write one of those?
Yeah. An honest person, what do? An honest person, no, what do they do? Not what do they not do.
They are nice.
What does that mean?
They're truthful.
Okay, they're truthful. Okay, so truthful is probably a word you want to include. What does it look like those people do, Christian? An honest person, what do they do?
They don't lie.
But what do they do? It's not what they don't do. They tell the truth. There you go. Honest people tell the truth.
Okay, can you write that down?
Yeah.
Honest.
Honest people tell the truth. Or instead of using people, you could use students. It's written on the board for you.
The students work together in their groups and display flexible thinking as they revise and refine their belief statements. The students establish patterns and connections as they organize their previous knowledge into new structures. They receive frequent feedback from the teacher, who provides both corrective and supportive feedback.
Okay, a responsible student always is reliable and does what they are told. Okay, are there specific things that responsible students do?
Bring in their homework.
Let me write down a couple things. Yeah. They bring homework.
They come to school on time.
Back to school. They come to school on time. So those are two things you might want to include. Are there other things that responsible students do, Katie?
Yeah, they clean their room.
Their classroom?
Yeah. Well, they help. Well, my room is all messy.
Well, let's talk about school, okay? Keep their desk clean?
Keep their locker clean.
Okay. What if we said personal space? What does personal space mean to you?
Your own things.
Your own things? Okay, keep...
Where you sit, keep it clean.
Okay, so we say desk. Okay, keep desk clean. Okay, what else? Locker. And locker. Okay. Why don't you guys see? I really like this. I think that's really, really pretty good. But maybe there would be somebody that might say, a responsible student, reliable isn't necessarily keeping your desk clean or locker clean. So maybe we could put some things in there that's a little more specific. What does our internet say, the website say about responsibility? What are those descriptions?
Complete and return assignments on time. Own mistakes, apologize for wrongs, and be on time.
Okay, so maybe some of those things could be included in your sentence. Now, who should do this? Who is the person that's going to do this?
Whoever.
Who is this Bill of Rights for?
Classroom.
It's for our classroom, but is it for is our classroom these four walls, or is our classroom the people that are in it?
People that are in it.
The people that are in it. So if we're going to say good game to your, who's going to say that?
Us. On the playground.
Okay, how about a student with a positive attitude will say good game to your opponent. And what else would they do?
Positive attitude.
Well, we've already said that they're a person with a positive attitude. Then what else are they going to do? They're going to say good game to their opponent, but what else? What's it say on here? What can you say?
We were going to put say thank you to people who are kind.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Compliment others, maybe, or something like that.
Others, share.
Okay, you don't have to put them all, but if you can, but put, 2 or 3, and you can do it in your own words if you want to. But it's more. Girls, having a positive attitude is more than saying good game to your opponent, because you're not in a game all the time, are you?
No.
No. Okay. Not really.
Okay.
No. Well, yeah, but not all the time every day, right?
The groups read their statements, then the class gives feedback through a consensogram. The students rate the statements on a scale of 1 to 5 and post their ratings on the board with sticky notes. The class provides frequent feedback and suggestions on what can be improved. This activity promotes reflection as the students discuss their ideas for revising the belief statements and use analogical reasoning to support their opinions.
A person with a positive attitude would say good game to their opponents, thank others who are kind to them, and compliment others.
Questions or comments? Terry?
You might want to add they would be happy.
Okay. Where could we add that?
At the end.
Okay, that's a thought. Go ahead, Ted.
They should have fun doing games.
Okay, a positive attitude would say good game to their opponents. Okay, so maybe say something about having fun during the game. Okay. Katie, did you have something?
I think it's very good.
Okay. Raquel.
I don't get, like, a person with a positive attitude would say, good game. Wouldn't it be the person who lost or something would have the positive attitude because they wouldn't get upset because they lost or something?
What were you guys thinking when you put that in?
We were going to put something else, but we didn't. We were going to put person with a positive attitude would say good game to their opponents no matter what. We didn't put that.
Okay. It looks like we've got some folks that aren't quite ready to agree yet. What can we do to make that correct? What can we do to change that? Kyle?
You could add, if somebody's mad, you could say it doesn't matter about losing, it just matters about if we have fun.
Okay, something about fun in there.
Yeah.
Now, here's what we did. A person with a positive attitude would say good game to their opponents, be positive about homework, thank others who are kind to them, and compliment others. Can we live with that?
Yes.
Can we live with that?
Yes.
Awesome. Let's give them a hand. Nice job, girls.